Hey guys, it's July 3rd, about 1:30 a.m. This is the 27th day of building a $150,000 month TikTok shop at 17 years old. Today I had some calls. Like I said yesterday, I have just been trying to look for a person to hire to outsource some things. And done some other stuff. Had a group call with creators, planned some other things. Was a bit of a more chill day in terms of work because it's my mom's 40th birthday and I went to her celebration party and I was there for a little bit at a restaurant, and my girlfriend also performed today on stage, and it was like a really big thing, like huge stage. And so I went there and then I rushed to my mom's thing right after that, and then I went back to my girlfriend after my mom's thing, and then that whole thing with my mom's and my girlfriend's stuff took like 5 hours, 5.5 at the very, it was like the last thing I did. And then I just came home recently and I've been like doing a little bit of things, and now I'm probably gonna go into the shower and go to sleep because tomorrow in 24, I don't know, 29 hours from now I'm gonna fly to Dubai. So I'm gonna need to wake up. So right now it's technically Thursday, 1:30 a.m. and I'm flying on Friday, 6:15 a.m. So I need to wake up at like 3:30, to be there at 4. So trying to go to sleep a little bit earlier tonight so I can maybe fall asleep at like 9 or 10 tomorrow, hopefully. And then I'm gonna get at least like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, because with my current sleep schedule, I'm going to sleep at 2. Usually I'm going to sleep at 4. It's just today I'm going to sleep at 2, to be honest. So if I do that, I'm not gonna get any sleep at all if I go to sleep at 4. So I'm trying to go to sleep earlier. So that's why I'm recording this video at 1:30 today instead of 4, like always. But yeah. My identity is falling into place. Very nice. When I drive my car, I don't look at the steering wheel or the dashboard. I just try to not pay attention at all. I just look straight at the windshield, because I can't reinforce the identity that has a shit car. So fucking hate living with someone. Bro, my sister's behind the door, like saying some stuff. But yeah. I'm just really trying to detach from all this shit and get out to what I actually deserve as soon as possible, and put myself in a position where my environment reinforces my future identity, the identity that I want. Like the last month, month of June, I spent in a nice apartment by myself, marble floors, beachfront, panoramic view windows, overviewing the sea, sunsets every day, beautiful modern renovated apartment, all that stuff. And now I'm coming back to this shit. It's not a shit place. It's fairly nice, but it doesn't come close to that one that I lived in last time. This one has 3 bedrooms, and that one only had 1, and that one cost just as much as this one per month. So I think that explains everything. And I just don't want to be here because it just reinforces the old identity, the identity of a poor person. And I can't complain. I'm really grateful for my parents, giving me this room and everything. It's awesome. Don't get me wrong, but it's not awesome. It's just like, I'm just appreciated and I'm grateful, but I need more. I know that this is not me. It's not my identity. This is the broke person identity. If I stay here for any longer than like 3 nights, I'm gonna go crazy, bro. So I can't fucking wait to fly out to Dubai and live in a normal apartment, So I'm gonna do that on Friday. Other than that, yeah, like I said, I've done a little less work than usual today because of all this shit, going on with my family and my girlfriend. I'm trying to spend a little bit more time with them now, before I fly away and start flying everywhere all the time, because I'm really not gonna see them that much. After Friday, after I come back from Dubai, I'm probably only gonna stay here for, like I said, no longer than 3 fucking nights, and then I'm gonna go crazy. And then I'm gonna probably just book a flight to wherever. I don't even know where I'm gonna go, but I just can't fucking stay here, bro. Maybe I will stay here in Israel, but like in a different apartment, like, or in a hotel or something. I just can't fucking be here, bro. I can't. So yeah, and then after that, I'm just gonna go away somewhere, probably for a long time. So that's why tomorrow I'm also probably gonna work a little less than usual, and spend some time with my girlfriend and with my family. And I told her to come over to me, invited her over to come over by like 2 or 3 p.m. so we can actually hang out together for a little bit, pack the bags, the suitcase, so she can help me with that, and so we can spend some time together before I fly away. And yeah. I don't really think I have anything else to say. I feel like I started to become a little more aggressive with people that try to get me out of the zone, or even if they don't do it on purpose, or that just completely have like a different, like a bad mindset. They don't think like me. Started to flip out more easily. But it's just a good thing because it just happens naturally, bro. Like whenever somebody starts to roll over my frequencies or reinforce a bad identity around me, I just tell them to shut the fuck up, bro, because I can't tolerate it. And at the end of the day, I'm helping them by it, it's tough love. But whenever I do that, hopefully they will stop doing that, and they're gonna help themselves at the end of the day. If they say something along the lines of like, yeah, bro, I'm so broke. Yeah, bro, shut the fuck up. You're not broke. Maybe you are, but if you are, then I'm not gonna hang out with you, But that's just an arbitrary example. Nobody actually told me that exact thing, but like, in certain contexts, that would just really be bad. I don't want to hang out with people that call themselves broke. So yeah. But my family is pretty good now, and my girlfriend too. They're all reprogrammed. I managed to do it now. They're no longer saying anything about my future, or they no longer, at least audibly, they don't doubt anything that I'm gonna do. I've successfully reprogrammed them. It used to be really way worse. But now they just don't even say anything like bad at all. Because whenever they did, I told them to shut the fuck up. Not literally, but like, went through all that stuff a long time ago. So they genuinely know that I'm gonna achieve the things that I want to achieve. Even though it might seem like crazy to an average person or to a broke person, but they just, maybe they don't even know, but like, maybe they doubt, but they don't ever say that to me. Honestly, even if they do, I don't give a fuck. Like if they doubt it to themselves, but if they start telling me about it, that's when I'm gonna not be okay with it, Just yapping around, but yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go take a shower, and I need to go to sleep as soon as possible so I can catch the flight and get a little bit of sleep on Friday. That's about it. Take care, guys.